Hello guys. Now let's discuss today's lead code problem. The problem of the day. It is easy type problem. It's, the name of the problem is GCD of odd and even sums. Now let's read the problem. What it says. You are given an integer and your task is to compute the GCD, that is greatest common divisor of two values, sum odd. The sum of a smallest and positive odd numbers, and sum even is the sum of the smallest and positive even numbers, and at the end we have to return GCD of sum odd and sum even. Basically, sum odd means the we have to sum first and a smallest odd numbers, and sum even means the we have to add some you know so sum of all first and positive even numbers. For examples, here we have given n is equal to 4 and sum of all odd, first all odd numbers will be 1 plus 3 plus 5 plus 7 is equal to 16, and sum of all even numbers will be first four even numbers will be 2 plus 4 plus 6 plus 8 is 20, and GCD of both the sum will be 16 comma 20 will be 4. Constant here is the n is greater than n equals to 1 and less than equals to 100. Now, how we can approach? I have used the brute force solution, as I have SO indicates the sum of odd integer and SC sum of even integer. Here count has no use, so I have to erase it. I run a for loop from I equal to 1 to a double of and first I check if number is odd, it will add it to the S of plus I. If it is not odd, then I add it to the even sum. At the end, I have called the GCD function. Uh, I have built a GCD function, customized GCD functions. Here, input will be sum of all odd numbers and sum of all even numbers will passed as a parameter. Here int a and it will be int b as a parameter. Suppose if b is equals to 0, then return a, and we call the recursive till the b is equals to 0. Basically, this methods is a Euclidean methods to calculate the GCD. Now, that's how I have solved this function. Now let's talk about the time complexity. Time complexity will be equals to big of n, or you can say 2n, and this GCD function will be take big of sorry big of log of minimum of SO comma SE. So overall time complexity will be if we consider it will comes out to be big of n, and the space complexity will be remains constant because we have only uses the variables. That's assume we can assume that the we have uses the bigger of space complexity will be space complexity. You can say near you can say near about constant you can say. That's about my approach. But one another solution is the mathematical observation. If you can observe it, because suppose uh, sum of sum of all first odd number odd numbers is equals to it will be n square. If you calculate similarly, if you calculate the sum of first even number, then it will becomes out n plus one. Now, if you take the GCD of these two things and multiply and multiply n plus two, this GCD will becomes out to be n because the greatest common divisor it will be n. Here n also divides this and also divides the this. So we can say that the greatest common divisor will be n. Or the question simply if we return the n in the constant type, we got the answers. That's all about the today's problem. Thank you.